Two civil suits remain surrounding Sean Williams. Those date back to events that began in 2020.
One involves Mikayla Evans, who fell from Williams' fifth-floor apartment in September of 2020. The second, Kat Dahl, a federal prosecutor who worked with the Johnson City Police Department.
Dahl urged JCPD to more deeply investigate rape claims against Williams in July of 2021. She was dismissed by then JCPD Chief Carl Turner. News Channel 11's Jeff Keeling has new information about a connection between the two women. Jeff?
That's right. A filing in Evans's case by a defense attorney contains hundreds of text messages between Dahl and Evans, most between January and July 2022, a time Sean Williams was on the lam on an ammunition charge.
In late January, Evans wrote, "I'm trying to roll this ball faster, but I think he's trying to sell everything and get rich quick and leave the country so he can't be extradited and he will live free the rest of his life." Dahl encouraged Evans to keep looking for potential Williams victims. "If you know any other victims that would want to talk, send them my way. That's our best weapon at the moment, is building an alliance of victims who can tell this story together. I made that promise to X and several other victims, and I'm making the same promise to you. We're going to get accountability here," said Evans. "I want to know what happened to me and any woman who has had any kind of issue with him, especially rape cases, and how many. I know you were here to help, and I'm glad I came across you." 2 years later, federal prosecutors would peg how many at more than 60. But at this point, Williams was at large with no official moves to charge him with sex crimes, despite Dahl having told JCPD leaders in late 2020 a raped list was just one of her concerns. "Well, if they have a rape list of 23 people, I don't understand why the FBI does not have a hold of that," Evans wrote. "I tried to get more people involved when I was still at the U.S. Attorney's Office, and I was ignored," Dahl responded. "But we'll get their attention one way or another. I just don't understand how you have proof like this and nobody wants to get involved, and you just let a serial rapist go free," Evans wrote. Proof was an overstatement at that point. Videos that allegedly show Williams raping dozens of apparently drugged women wouldn't be discovered until he was captured in April 2023. But Dahl had asked JCPD to look at seized computers all the way back in December 2020. "I think it's because we're dealing with a lot of local corruption. But sooner or later, the truth always comes out," she replied. At the end of January 2022, Dahl wrote how important getting the story out would be. "Yeah, I think publicity is the only way to get it moving. Fingers crossed, next week goes well." That referred to meetings with Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Ronan Farrow, whose coverage would finally hit the New Yorker more than 3 years later. "The big one is on Friday. That's when I'm actually meeting Farrow. I'm excited because it's taken a ton of work to get to this point," Dahl said. The messages show a mix of pain and determination. "I have told myself I live this horrible life, but maybe God said, 'Mikayla, I need him found out,'" Evans wrote. "Exactly," Dahl replied. "Horrible blank happens, but maybe we can make something good out of the horrible blank. Yeah, I tell myself that all the time, and if I can get this monster off the streets because of what happened to me, then I can live the grandest life knowing he can't do any kind of harm to anyone ever again," Evans texted back. "We'll get him," Dahl responded. "This is the year he goes down."
Dahl was wrong about the year, but right about Williams going down. That happened in 2023. Johnson City has denied there was any police corruption and disputes the other allegations in all the Williams-related federal lawsuits.
Jeff, thanks. You can view our previous coverage surrounding the Sean Williams case by going to our website, WJHL.com.